Hi everybody, and welcome to another session of Let's Play Knights of the Old Republic Blind, with me, Zoidberg 1417. Excuse me. And as you can see by Goofuth's new, awesomely stormy red character background, he's been a naughty boy. Very naughty indeed. He's made the Metallis and the Sandrels basically slaughter each other. Which he liked. He's happy about that. Finally, a plan to cause chaos has succeeded. Innocence came to harm, well, to death actually. And he's not a fan of that, but that's something he's willing to blend out. Dedicated, let's put it like this, as he is. But he's happy about the Metalli thing. And the Sandro thing. He's happy that he finally did that. It gained him absolutely nothing except for the satisfaction that he gained by spreading chaos and making the two possibly richest families on this planet kill each other. And he's going to have to face the Jedi sooner or later, and yeah, I think he's going to do that in this session because they're bound to find out about it. He'd like to put things in a more flattering light for him. But speaking about that, as you might remember in the last session, he was joined by Karth and Canderous, and he's really happy in retrospect that he wasn't joined by Mission here. He decided to leave her here to kind of have a day off, and as proud as he is of himself and his actions concerning the Sandrels and Metallis, he wouldn't necessarily have liked Miss Mission to see that. Yeah. I think he wants her to know what kind of a person he is. He wants to instill his ideology of chaos onto her. But he doesn't necessarily want her to see the brutality involved in actions like this. First of all, because he's guessing she wouldn't really like it, being the person that she is. But also because she's a kid, she doesn't need to see slaughter on this level. Most of all of two kids, basically, not much older than she's herself. And so yeah, that's about that. Another few things. I've been informed of so many things over the couple of weeks, so I'm not even going to try to get straight which suggestion came from who. I'm thankful to all of you, even if you're just watching, but you're very, very helpful. You've been, again, very, very helpful. First thing, where do we got it? Here, force jump. I never used that. I remembered it, but somebody reminded me of it. I'm never using it because I always use flurry, which of course is nice, but I'd like to try this out. Basically, as far as I see this, Goofuth will be making a couple of jumps, or a jump, to his nearest target when he attacks someone with a regular, standard melee attack. Not flurry or something like that. So I guess we're going to try that this session. Second thing, which is what I'm looking for right now, that might take a while. No, this is the one side. I've been informed that, and that's something I actually remarked when I first found out about that, but I completely forgot about it, that there's the possibility to store things from my inventory in the Ebon Hawk. And yes, it's here. Is it supplies? Yeah, over here. Boxes and stuff. And I think I'm going to do that. Because there's a lot of things I don't really need. And it makes sense, really. What we can store here, for example, are... yes. Weapons we're basically just saving in case somebody needs it at some point. And this is all about Spellcaster as well. And that are not actually used. We can put the Jedi robe in there. I'm going to sort them at some point. In the boxes, but not right now because it would take ages. grenades, parts, armor reinforcement. I think I'm going to take those with me. Not the droid plating, we don't need that right now. Although we're going to keep those. Yeah. So now let's clutter it, and that's nice. Good. So thank you for that. That's a good idea. I've also been informed quite correctly that my money problems, or Goofuth's money problems, are pretty much related to the fact that I have everyone on Grenadier mode. I think before it was formulated like I'm basically throwing money away randomly, but nothing I can do about that. Goofuth has given the order to grenade at will, and that's what he's going to do. So that's that. And also I've been informed that I can in fact not construct my own lightsabers. I can just modify those I have. So the crystals are still going to be useful. I'm going to hang on to them for the time being, because you never know when you might stumble across a new lightsaber. Okay, and one other thing I wanted to do was talk to Karth. Because what happened, Goofuth doesn't want the whole crew knowing what went down with the Centrals and Metallis. Canderous, he's not worried about. I think he slipped him a few credits to keep his mouth shut, and Canderous didn't really have a problem with it anyway. So that's good. But Karth, especially since he's hanging around with Bastila so much, he wants to talk to him, see how he feels. He looks so stupid with those goggles.
Yes, what's on your mind?
No. Okay, might as well. I don't think we've talked to him about Dantooine.
Dantooine's a boring place. It's all plains and herders and small settlements. Perfect for the Jedi to lose themselves in, I guess. Well, that's all I can think of,
okay.
At any rate. You got it.
He's not that bothered, really. He still likes me. Which is really, really weird, actually. What's in here? I don't think I've been here. Absolutely nothing but a lot of screens and stuff. And I'm losing time again. What will Goofuth do this session? He still doesn't want to explore the ancient ruins like the Jedi told him because... Well, let me put it like this. He will do it eventually, not only because we probably won't get on with the game if he doesn't do it, but also because, for the same reason, he wants to talk to the Jedi. Let's see if we can do something here. For the same reason, he wants to talk to the Jedi about what went down with the Centrals and Metallis. Oh, we can switch crystals. That's nice. Oh, come on. Oh well. I'm not going to stop it. It's not like we did anything else but talk anyway. So... yeah. He wants to talk to the Jedi and he wants to do what they want of him just because he basically knows... I'm not going to store the things again. I'm going to do that off screen. Because he knows that he's going to need them. Their knowledge, their influence and power, if he wants to bring the Sith down. He's going to need the Jedi for that. And yeah, but he's not going to do it right away because he's really pissed that somebody is making him do things. So that's not very pleasant to him. And yeah, it was at the workbench. And first of all, he wants to do everything else he planned to do. He wants to see if he can get some money by doing things out there. Maybe he can find some opportunity to loot something or someone. Find something interesting of worth, maybe another crystal cave or something, although I doubt there's another one. And I would like this one to be of a different color. Red's nice. Let's make it red. Yes, that's... oh, let's see. Blue's the color for Guardians. We might as well make it blue. And I can't do anything here. Yes. And... there we go. The other lightsaber... Why? Why always when I'm constructing lightsabers? That's something I need to look into. I'm going to try it one more time. And I completely lost track here. Yes, Goofuth, what he really wants to do is find the rest of these Mandalore. One more try, and then I'm going to leave the lightsabers alone. It's odd, it's always something else. And I think he got most of their patrols. But... Assemble, close, close. Looks nice, Goofuth! But he still hasn't found their leader, and he hasn't given up hope yet. That they actually might be willing to talk instead of just fight, because he likes Mandalorians. But, since the search for the Mandalorians, and they are tough, is his primary objective, he's going to need Zalbar. Or he wants him around, because it might get tough. Also Canderous for the same reason. This is something that might get tough, so he wants Canderous and Zalbar with him. It's not like Karth. Karth is a good backup fighter. He's very good with his blasters, but he might have a problem with the Mandalorians. We can't have that. And Zalbar should be ready to level up, I think, although he's been joining us. Yes. Thought so. So, as usual, treat injury, awareness, and... oh, we don't have a security guy right now. I'm not going to start... no, I'm not going to start putting things in security mode. I think demolitions is better. Security... I think most things we can actually bash in with the lightsaber. And he's... I think he has toughness already. Where is it? Oh, he's toughness level 1. Let's give him improved toughness. It's very fitting for Zalbar, I think. Okay. Oh dear. The Jedi won't be happy about this. He's not in the mood for Pazak now. He's thinking about money a lot. So I think he wants to get it over with the Jedi. And just see what they think of the whole Matali Central business. He'd like to keep it to himself, but basically they're the ones who told him to look into that, so I'm guessing they know what happened. But he's going to talk to Jodar Senior here.
There has been a report of a terrible battle near the Sandral estate to the south
Oops.
of the Enclave. Apparently a large force of droids attacked the estate. The defending droids returned in kind. The attacking family was apparently the Matali family, launching an attack on the Sandral estate. Both entire families were slain, including the boy Shen, who had been reported missing. There was a mention that someone noticed one or more other persons leaving the battle area after the conflict had finished. You were in that area, were you not? Did you see something?
That's great. They don't give him... that's interesting. They don't even give him the possibility to... A smooth look on your face you got there, Goofuth. Blaming the Mandalorians. See, he's not going to say that's horrible, because he's guessing... that's easy to see through, and he's quite the smooth talker, or at least he figures himself quite the smooth talker. I was somewhere, either 1 or 3. Blaming the Mandalorians. That's an interesting idea.